Hello. Hello.
Oh, hey.
We are
Surprise.
on board the Disney Wish. Currently, Finn is having way more fun without us at the Kids Club.
I'm happy, way more fun without him.
Shh. Don't parents get it. We boarded a couple hours ago. We are officially at sea. We have not eaten anything yet aside from French fries, so that's why I'm starting this so late, because it's French fries. We never checked out Marceline's Market when we got on board.
Well, we were
going to try to, but they had just closed.
Fruit, and we were
Yes.
10, 15.
I think we were literally like 10 minutes late. We were just going to get fruit.
We were 9 minutes late.
Whatever.
It was 3:24.
So we've just been wandering around the ship exploring. I will post just like B-roll of that at some point of the ship because it is very confusing compared to the other ships.
I'm very lost.
We're super lost. We keep getting like dead-ended. It's great. We'll explain it further on, but otherwise this ship is gorgeous. Everything is stunning.
Super bright.
Yeah, as we pulled up to the port, we were like, it is so shiny. So we are very excited to be here. We're going to go get another beverage. Over at, I believe, Keg and Compass is what it's called. And they have vegan fish and chips, so it might be a little pre-dinner snack since we have late dining. So,
yeah.
Yay! We ate at the Keg and Compass thing. My parents joined us, so I didn't really feel like doing video while they were trying to talk to us. The French fries were dry, very dry.
Unseasoned, very dry. They were thick, almost like steak cut, but almost thicker.
Yeah. That being said, though, the fishless fillets, those were very good.
Not as good as
Rose and Crown. No.
They were good though, because they're definitely like deep fried, so that breading gets nice and crispy.
Yeah.
But the fries.
Yeah. No. I mean, for like an additional charge meal, we might go and try again for the tenders because you get 10, and it was like $12, and you get 10 tenders. I'm like, that's actually not a bad price for what that is.
Yeah, and then they have with the non-vegan, they have like a buffalo sauce, a sweet chili, Asian sweet chili or something, and something else. So the sweet chili might be vegan according to the menu.
Yeah. They had the dairy-free, gluten-free.
So they'll toss the tenders into a sauce, and they come with ranch dressing, celery, and carrot.
Yeah. And that one's
my
labeled
sauce.
vegan as is on the menu, whereas ours we had to like modify.
Well, yeah, the one that's as is does not have sauce on it.
Right.
But they have sauces that we will see if we can make them vegan.
Yeah. So it was a little pre-dinner snack. We were headed to World of Marvel for dinner. First night on cruises, dinner as vegans sucks. We're not even going to sugarcoat it. It usually sucks. Usually the option is we always pre-order, but I will also plan to eat whatever's the vegan thing on the menu the whole week, but we will also be pre-ordering our curries because they're so much better than the actual food they serve you.
Yeah, the first night's always rough because we mark vegan, but they don't know that we're vegan.
So we'll see how it goes.
It takes longer.
Yeah.
So you have to be very patient to get your food on the first night. After the first night, it's fine. Once they understand that you're vegan, we want earth balance with the rolls.
Yeah, it's super easy once they know, but that first night sucks. And we have second seating, which is 8:15. Our son goes to bed at 8, so we are in for a fun night tonight. Once we get used to that first night, he's good, but we'll see. He's been...
You did this.
Chilling at the I did do this. He's been at the kids club for hours, so he's gonna sleep good.
Yeah, he's been there for over 2 hours now, so we have dinner in
40 minutes. So we will be picking him up and going and seeing World of Marvel, and I'm really excited for that because it's Ant-Man and a bunch of other stuff, so
it should be fun.
Let's go check it out.
First of all, gross. Secondly, it's much more complicated than that. Allow me to explain.
Okay, so dinner last night, we didn't really get a chance to like talk while we were filming for 2 reasons. One, I forgot to book us to have like a private table with just like us with my parents because my parents are on this cruise with us. So we had another family with us, which is awkward as introverts, first of all. Yeah. I don't want to sit with other people, but also I don't want to be like filming things. But second, that Marvel restaurant was loud.
Yeah.
So even trying to record, we were just like, meh. So obviously there will be footage of our food here, but let's see, how do we start that? Well, we got bread. I don't think I took video of it, but I have pictures of it. But we got bread, and like, so I was like, hey, do you have vegan butter? And they immediately were like, here you go. So that was really cool. That was the quickest we've ever gotten vegan butter, ever. But then they didn't say anything about the rolls, and we were just like, do you have vegan rolls? And so he was like, well, do you eat egg? And I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. So we're like, no. And so they gave us like the same like sourdough rolls that everyone else got. Yeah. Which were vegan.
Other cruises as well.
Yeah, we always get those on cruises, which we love those. Yeah. So we're fine with that. So yeah, that was fine. The only vegan on the menu options was a salad and an entree, and that was it. Like marked. It actually has the plant-based logo, which was really nice to see. And not just be like...
Yeah, because on the app, it didn't say... It was under vegetarian.
Yeah.
For the entree, but it didn't say if it was actually vegan or not. So the actual menu had the logo.
Yeah. So we got... the salad was a heirloom tomato salad, I believe is what it was called. And it had 2 grape tomatoes on it.
Tortilla chips.
Yeah, okay, so it was like escarole... I think it was escarole, asparagus, arugula... black beans, which we got like less than 10, tortilla chips, and then like this like lime dressing, which you did not like.
It was too acidic and like lime.
My first bite of it, because I didn't expect that.
Super acidic.
I was just like, ugh. But I actually really liked it the more I ate it. But I didn't like the tortilla chips. They were like soggy and...
See, mine were crunchy still, but... And it was the tiniest salad
Yeah,
I've
it
ever seen
was
in my life.
like, here's this much food, really cool. And then the vegan entree was the udon noodles, which didn't taste like anything. The only like redeeming quality of that was the tofu. The tofu was delicious. Like, I said something to Corey, I was like, I wish the rest of this dish was as flavorful as the tofu was. And he thought I was being sarcastic, and then he actually tried the tofu.
And it's the smallest,
It was like that big.
the tiniest piece of unpressed tofu I've ever had.
But it was like smoky and like sesame oily.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And it had shiitake mushrooms,
Bok choy?
onion, a little bit of bok choy.
And tons of noodles.
Yeah, it was a lot of food.
I mean, the bowl itself was like probably like 5 inches tall.
But the broth, it came with the oil, but I'm not sure what the oil was that you can pour into the bowl, and red chili flakes.
Yeah, so I just put a ton of red chili flakes on mine since there was no
So it had some
sriracha.
heat from the chili flakes that I popped on myself, but other than that, it was flavorless.
Didn't taste like
Than the
anything.
tofu.
No.
It was a lot of food.
Yes, yeah, but it didn't taste
But-
like anything. So, meh.
Yeah.
And then for dessert, they like gave us the dessert menu, which doesn't have anything labeled vegan,
Yeah.
and we were just like,
Do you have anything?
So we asked our server, and then he was like, yeah, we're good. And so we got ice cream for Finn, and then they gave us like these little like chocolate cakes, which I think actually was on the menu under like flourless chocolate cake or something, because then it had strawberries with like a strawberry sauce.
Yeah.
And that was like the best part to me. And then like a little scoop of the chocolate ice cream.
Over crumbled up.
Yeah, we also got
Enjoy Life.
the Enjoy Life Snickerdoodle
Snickerdoodles.
the soft cookies, the good
Those
ones.
are good.
So we got that as well. So I mean, honestly, overall, that was
Dessert was real good.
yeah, but the entree was not good. So we pre-ordered tonight, which I just said I wanted curry, but the actual vegan option is going to be like stuffed cabbage. So we're going to get that as well.
Yeah.
Because my friend said it was actually really good. So
We shall see.
hopefully it is. But first night's always just like
It's a little rough
in
first
terms
night.
of food. Yeah, but
And then with the servers not knowing.
yes, yeah.
Dietary.
Yeah. So it's a little chaotic. So hopefully this other restaurant won't be as chaotic, and we'll be able to actually get to know each other and then be like, this is what we want. Because like our assistant server, I was like, hey, because like my roll was awful. I like sawed through it and it just like crumbled, and it was like clearly from like 2 days ago.
Yes.
And so I was like, hey, can I have
Pretty
some
stiff.
more of these rolls? And she like brought like a basket of like all the rolls, and I was like, that's
Cool, but there's only one
Yeah.
of the sourdough in that basket, and then
Yeah.
there's some other bread with like it's like red. And
yeah, that we can't have. So I was just like, oh,
That's
okay.
not what-
And then my mom took it. So it's okay. She didn't know.
I didn't know.
Love you, Mom.
She was hanging out with the.
She was talking to the strangers.
The strangers that we.
My parents
ate
are
dinner with.
extroverts. So.
Yeah, and it was super loud. So there's TVs everywhere. It's kind of like
The animator's palette.
Yeah, animator's palette. It's dark. It gets bright in there. It gets dark in there. It gets loud. It gets
Yeah.
quiet for a second. There's constantly stuff on like the screens.
Mhm.
Then it'll like be chill for a second, and then stuff happens, and there's a little thing on the table.
You're
forget
like,
what
supposed
it's
to like
called.
press at something for
It's like
Pam.
interactive.
Yeah,
but
that's not.
really.
But honestly, it was cute, and I'm happy anytime I get to see Paul Rudd. So.
That's supposed to
But yeah, it was basically like propaganda for the Marvel movies, like the whole time,
Yeah, when-
in the best way possible.
When there wasn't like the actual like storyline through dinner,
Yeah.
it was just
yeah,
like
and
almost like previews of other Marvel movies.
yeah, and I don't want to like
So,
spoil anything, but like you see multiple Marvel characters throughout the thing, so it was cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that was dinner. So on to day 2. Hello, it's morning. We pre-ordered our breakfast. Hey, hi. We pre-ordered our breakfast last night at dinner, and then so we are heading to 1923 to get our breakfast. We ordered omelets, and if they don't have omelets, then we're gonna get. I did avocado toast.
yeah, I forgot.
Good morning.
Said something.
But the other ships have the vegan egg, and so he was like, well, I can check with my like head server or whatever, but I was like, I don't want to wait any longer. Let's go, because it was a
Yeah,
whole ordeal
service
last
was
night.
Very slow.
Which you saw. So we are heading for breakfast now, and then we'll have a kid-free day for as much as we can possible. omelettes. So they use like the vegan just egg, and then they have lots of vegan cheese in there. I got mine with just spinach and mushrooms, I believe, and then yours has peppers as well as spinach and mushrooms and onion, I think. So let's see how it compares to the other cruise ships.
It's big though.
It's huge. Yeah, no, this is like hefty. And honestly, like the inside of it looks pretty good.
It's fluffy.
Yeah, so I think that's still too big of a bite for me though. I'll be chewing for the next 10 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Chewing for the next 10 minutes.
The outside has like a good like, I don't want to call it a film, like crispiness to it. And the inside's really light and fluffy. Like this is like one of my favorite things on like the cruise ships is the fact that we can get these like vegan omelets for breakfast. So just pre-order the night before and let them know when you come in. We like to sit in the dining room for breakfast just because it's easier than the buffet, but not bad. We checked out, there's like 4 food spots towards the front of the pool area. So I stopped by Donald's Cantina. They have 3 different types of rice. The only beans that are vegan are black beans, but it's like, I smushed in here so you could see it. It's more like a sauce. The pinto beans have chicken, but they did say they could get me just like plain pinto beans. And I got the fajitas and then both the salsas, lettuce and guacamole, and then they have like a whole salsa bar, which I'll get video of when it's not so chaotic. So I got some chipotle sauce, and I have no idea what the salsa is because they were labeled incorrectly. So let's try. I got the poblano rice, so she said it's gonna have some heat. I'm sure it won't, because it's Disney. Nothing's like overly flavorful, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. Like adding some hot sauce on it, it'll be good. But I mean, for being just like super simple, it's actually pretty good. Maybe we'll try some of the other stuff. Finn got an Impossible Burger. We just got it plain. There's also a Beyond Sausage you can get, and then pizza. So we'll try it all, I guess, at some point.
Oh yeah, after shot.
Burrito bowl wasn't super filling, and we have late dinner, so it's 4 o'clock now, so I'm having a snack. I got the plant-based sausage, which is part of like the Mickey Festival of Foods area. She asked if I wanted the bun too, and I was like, well, is the bun vegan? And she went and had to check with the chef, and apparently the bun's not vegan, so I'm glad I asked, because you shouldn't always assume. So let's see if it's good, because it was just sitting ready to go, just like the burger was. So so we shall see. All right, cheers. I mean, it's definitely cooked better than some other sausages I've had recently, but they're not too bad. I do wish there was mustard. There's no mustard anywhere at all. There's like tons of barbecue sauce because it's like a barbecue spot, but that's it. Also, these fries, banging. Super good. Disney fries, man. They always hit.
And we get to welcome someone to our family.
And now you're all part of our family too!
Deities, why they are here, no?
Right! Hands down, this is the best engagement party ever.
Oh, thank you very much.
I mean, I think it is. This is my first engagement party. I've never been engaged before.
We just finished our dinner at Arendelle. We're actually going to eat there for 2 nights because tomorrow night's pirate night. For whatever reason, we're eating there again. I guess we should start with Arendelle about the show. The show was nice, but it went on forever and it was super loud. So like if you wanted to have any conversation with anyone that you were dining with, you don't.
That's kind of what it was at the Marvel one yesterday too.
Yeah, the vibe was definitely like
Super loud.
you don't talk at dinner. So I think the only place that's gonna be like chill is like 1923. But tomorrow's pirate night, so maybe it won't be like maybe like swashbuckling pirates will go through at some point. But it'll probably be that's it.
We'll find out.
Guess we'll find out. Yeah. So we ordered off the menu as well as our own dish. So we got what was like the asparagus. I don't even know what was in it because it had like a creamy sauce.
Yeah, I don't know what the sauce was. It was white and normal green asparagus.
Yeah, and it was cold.
Radish and tomato.
Yeah, and it was cooked well and it tasted good, but it was not something that if I were to be like scanning a menu, be like, that's the thing I'm gonna get.
I wouldn't pick. It was good, but I wouldn't pick that.
No.
Not something I'm into.
Yeah, and then the salad we got was like these like Nordic potato salad or something, which was not a salad. There was a single leaf. The potatoes were good. They had like mustard on them or
Mustard
something.
seeds.
Yeah.
And then they had cucumber that was really thinly sliced with parse.
I would say it's dill or parsley.
Mine wasn't dilly.
I don't know. It was a green herb of some sort. I didn't even eat the carrots. Did you eat the carrots? Did you have carrots?
Yeah, I did have carrots. I was trying to, the carrots were okay.
Yeah. I mean, that was, honestly, those two things specifically reminded me of Akershus. I know you haven't gone there, but the Norway restaurant in Epcot, I was like, yep, this is that style food. And then the entree was like these stuffed cabbage rolls with like Impossible meat and rice.
Rice.
My first bite was really good because it was like all just like the Impossible meat, and like the sauce was like a vegan yogurt creaminess and stuff, and then the rest of my roll was just rice. And you said you were kind of like meh about it.
I wouldn't get it again. I didn't think it was good.
No, I mean I liked it. I liked the sauce that came with it, but it wasn't anything that I'd be like, you have to order this. This is the best thing I've ever eaten.
It was bland. Even the sauce,
Yeah.
overall pretty bland.
Out of
for
the
me.
whole like meal from there, that was my favorite thing that I ate there.
Favorite strong word, but
It was the best
Best
thing I
thing.
ate from that menu. And then we pre-ordered just curry, and we just literally said vegan curry. And when it came out, the lighting was like purple inside, and so it looked black, and we were just like, what are we about to eat?
yeah, it
Like we
did
had
not look good.
no idea what it was. It was spinach, because once the light changed, it was
It was
green.
green.
It was spinach with just like
Tofu.
tofu in it, obviously trying to be like a paneer spinach
We got a little,
thing. Those little bread things, which are always so good.
which is essentially a tortilla.
Yes, those are
Like, I think
an
it is a
Indian
tortilla.
so good.
I
And
think it
then
is a tortilla.
rice. So that was incredibly bland and didn't taste like anything. I made a joke to Corey that we need to tell him that just because we're white doesn't mean that we don't like Indian spice food. Because usually it's like super flavorful and
Super
like got like a
neutral
heat.
flavor.
And, yeah, but that didn't taste like anything at all. That
It
was
wasn't very curry. It was okay.
It was fine. I wasn't gonna waste
I would eat
stomach
that
space on
over
it.
the cabbage.
I would take the cabbage roll over that. Maybe
Yeah.
mine was just better than yours.
Well, you gave me the bad
I gave
one.
you the bad one. And then for dessert, all of a sudden a plate just showed up in front of us with fruit and like sliced vegan cheese. And all it smelled like, it had to have been Daya.
I ate
Did you?
a chunk. I couldn't tell. I
Yeah.
think it was Daya.
All I could smell was the cheese, and then the watermelon was good, and the pineapple was the same shade of white as the plate, so I did not eat that.
I just tried the cheese to try to figure out what it was. I think it was Daya, but I don't know.
Yeah. It was
That's all
not.
I ate was a piece of cheese.
No, that was not dessert. So we pre-ordered again for tomorrow, and our server basically felt like he needs to pre-order dessert for us because he felt really bad about that. So we'll see how tomorrow is. I think they're still just like working through like their staff kinks on all that stuff with like knowing how to handle special diets.
Well, I mean, the service overall has been lackluster.
Our server
for-
is a very wonderful person. He's very attentive when I talk to him one-on-one, but when it's like our full table of 8 people, it's a mess. No one was getting water. It was a really long meal. It was like 2 hours of that.
It was 2 hours.
It was 2 hours, yeah. It's currently 10:30 p.m., so it's past my bedtime. Ready to go to bed.
Sleepy.
Tomorrow we're in Nassau, but we're 99% sure we're not getting off the ship.
I'm not getting out the boat.
I have zero
What about you?
intentions of getting off the ship, so yeah, thanks for watching.